Panthers taking on the New England Patriots.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
When you look at this Patriots defense,
we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Nix from the shotgun. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
2nd down and a yard. Nix to the air. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll try it now with Scatteroo.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, here's a fourth-round pick from April's draft. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
When you look at this defense,
They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
he's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ready? And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
There's a give up the middle. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, go.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On play action, they'll throw.
Pass complete to Addison.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Panthers.
They're going to look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 and a shot of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Patz at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 4 at the 31.
from the gun. He'll hand this off. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Gain of 6.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Let it go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Ready,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jordan Addison, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Across midfield, Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Ryland on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Patriots 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Reload. Shut up.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Bashir Tootin
With touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here's Nix. They'll drop this down to Taylor.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Completes it to Evan Ingram.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Panthers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Cameron Curl with the tackle that time. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
On play action, here's Nix.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Nick's going to keep this himself. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Running left, Taylor.
And he's going to be taken down right down the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
But something just was off there with the snap, and this is no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Ready.
The Patz at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, set.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Brown goes in motion left. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through to completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Patz at the line, ready to go.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Lots of screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
48-yard line.
60 Eagles.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Rick Woolen in on the stop.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
And his throw is incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
To throw is Nix.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 40-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the markers. They'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Fights through, and now a crease. Still going. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jordan Addison with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Panthers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
But it matters because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a 1st down.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The Patz are going to get there. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 14. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bombers.
They're going. It's Nix. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Brown. 63 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Patz at the line, ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They'll
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Allen's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Jordan Addison,
a 9-yard touchdown grab.
and the Patriots will add to their 4th quarter lead.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left.
Down the left sideline.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Bashir Tootin
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patz look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Into the hands of Ingram.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Patz are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Carolina.
Back to throw. Nix. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Patz at the line, ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.